And then old family lover.
Lust, not love.
Lust.
I said what I said.
How you fall in love that quick?
Love at first sight.
Lust at first sight.
Wow.
What do you mean, wow?
So that's what it was, lust at first sight?
I think so.
For us?
Shut up, man. We don't even got his name. They don't even tell his name.
I think his name is Hero.
Oh, it's Hero?
I think so.
Perfect name for him.
Yeah.
Captain Sable.
Got that Hero cape on and flew right into the freaking murder trial.
What up, vibers? Y'all know what time it is. It's time for another video. And I'm Yak.
I'm Ivy, and welcome to another episode of Show Realm.
And on today's video, we're going to be discussing a brand new show. You don't know me.
Yeah, you don't know me.
The firearms discharge residue on his skin, clothing, and in his car are real. Jamil Issa's blood scraped from beneath his fingernails is real. The evidence you have heard in court proves beyond any reasonable doubt that the defendant is guilty of murder.
Can I tell you what happened? About 2 years ago, I met this girl that I fell in love with. Everything goes back to her.
Yeah, y'all. So basically in this series, it's about a man and he's on trial for murder. But he's basically saying, I ain't kill nobody. I'm not a murderer. So he's telling his story about what happened. And we just got to see if we believe him or not, or if the jury believes him, and what really happened.
He melanated. I'm with him. Yeah.
So is he telling the truth? Like, what's going on?
We shall find out.
So yes, y'all, grab y'all drinks, grab y'all snacks, and get ready, because I feel like this one gonna be a spicy one, you know? It's gonna be a spicy little series. So relax your body.
Clear your mind.
Open your soul. Forget everything you got going on at home, at work.
Oh, that.
And come vibe with us. Welcome to our room. All right, y'all. Hopefully y'all got y'all drinks, y'all snacks, and let's get into this video. But first, make sure y'all like, subscribe to our channel, and turn on that post notification bell so y'all can keep up with us as we go through this series, y'all. All right, y'all. Our first thought is, what was our favorite moment? So I know my favorite moment was actually seeing the main character get the girl.
Oh yeah, because he was hustling for that.
Yeah, he
kid.
was trying. She seemed like she was not giving him no play, but at the end she ended up liking him. So
she was clearly playing hard to get from the beginning.
Yeah, she was.
Sorry, what?
I said what? Isn't what you look at me for?
Sorry, I thought I recognised you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't place you. No, as it turns out, I probably don't know you.
But hey, she went with it.
This man made 46.
Yo, trying to get that pasta right. He was
carbonara.
Yes, he was putting in that work for her.
Yeah, he was.
So what's your favorite moment?
My favorite moment was when old Shawty basically told him what to do with a gun. The gun dealer.
Oh, okay.
She was
okay.
like, you gotta do this. Have you ever done it? She like knew he was like green.
Green, yeah.
She could tell. So she was basically putting him on game. I'm like, is you listening? Is you paying attention?
Right.
You had a bicycle before?
What's a bicycle?
You held a gun.
No.
So a bicycle pistol's a piece of shit. It's made for firing gas canisters, so don't be needing it. And if you kill someone, wipe it down, throw it away. No hesitation. Don't hold on to it, because more than anything, it's a weapon that sends you down.
So this Kyra girl, he like, you know, this whole case is about her. So I'm like, girl, what's going on? Like, yeah. So I'm just intrigued off of that alone.
Yeah, he don't know who she is. He just invited her into the house.
Exactly.
Don't know nothing about her, talking about she ain't got no family.
And then they moved in kind of quick, and like you said, he really don't know much about her. So when he went,
librarian.
All them books, girl. So the next thought is, who is the biggest threat? And in this moment, well, not in this moment, but in the current moment, not him telling the story, it's definitely the jury. Because they're going to decide on if they believe this story and if they're going to convict them for murder or not. You know what I'm saying?
You got a rise out of me. That's it. Done. The way she's laid out all the evidence, it's like she's talking about someone I never met. And Kyra's not even on her list. I know that's on me, though. But to talk about Jamil, I have to talk about Kyra.
So you just bypassed all the way to the issue.
Yeah, because, I mean, yes, this story is important, but at the same time, he's telling it to them. So he got to make them believe it. Because this goes against everything that they presented, you know, to the jury.
Yeah, they presented the case.
Exactly. So now he's just telling his story, and then he fired his counsel or whatever. So it's like, it's kind of just word of mouth. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't have the time, or he don't have anything that really backs up his story. So. And
they're gonna look to probably cross-examine that story.
Yeah.
That's how I feel they're gonna probably do, because his little happy-go-lucky telling the story, I don't think that's gonna sit too well.
That's what I'm saying. So.
That's a good one. My threat is whoever came and seen Kyra that day.
Bro's been starting prison. Pay your debt.
Who's that?
Some guy looking for someone who used to live here.
Like, you not... Oh. Like, you just sitting there... You not checking your traps. You just... This dude really just upsetting me.
I know, because I feel like she gave him hints, like the way she was looking at the door. Like,
he moved mad dumb.
Maybe I'm just mad nosy, but I would have been like, why she... Why is she looking like that? You know what I'm saying? She had the door. She telling me one thing, but your body language saying another thing. You're lying.
Yeah, you would have definitely been asking me, like, who was that at the door?
Yeah, exactly. You saying one thing, now I don't believe you. Like, who
body
was that at the door?
All wrong, huh?
And yeah, and then it's like he'll have an inkling something was up, but he don't want to like disturb her with it, so he'll kind of just forget about it.
He green. He should get ran over.
Well, I guess he didn't want to put that pressure on her. I don't know.
You already don't know nothing about her.
I know.
At least you can know, like, who popped up at the house.
Exactly. So, who made the biggest mistake? I got basically what we've been talking about. Him not asking questions. More questions about who was at the door.
Oh, because
I believe that was the biggest mistake. A mistake. Like,
yeah, that was a mistake.
Because he could have kind of at least got insight. Maybe if she would have told him. I don't know if she would have told him or not, you know, because she was really secretive.
He should have peeped them signs.
Yeah.
He didn't peep none of them signs. So I'm going to back it up. My biggest mistake was, like I said, he basically moved a stranger in. Like, you know nothing about her. All you know is you was just in great lust with her. Mm-hmm. And then old family lover.
Lust, not love.
Lust.
I said what I said.
How you fall in love that quick?
Love at first sight.
Lust at first sight.
Wow.
What do you mean, wow?
So that's what it was, lust at first sight?
I think so.
For us?
Shut up, man. Anyway, yeah, so, like I was saying, I don't think he should have just brought her in anyway. And then she basically was like trying to push him off because he was holding some baggage. And I'm I'm gonna measure up how much of space it takes to put all your books in here. A lot of space. That's what it takes.
Right? Just like them bags she carrying in. Taking up your whole apartment. Them books account for just how much baggage this girl got. Flooding the dang apartment.
Big fact.
Shoot. Then let me shut up.
Yep. So that's my mistake.
Yeah.
And he got him in a whole heap of trouble too.
Exactly. So this leads to our final thoughts. And my final thoughts is, Kyra, what are you hiding? Like, this guy is on trial for murder, and he's saying that his relationship with you, like, he can't basically tell the story about this case without bringing you up.
He keeps saying that.
You account for this story. You account for Jamil's death. So, Kyra, girl, what's going on? So I'm thinking, you saying that she had a hand in all this, but I'm just like, from what I'm seeing, you missing some red flags. So
red flags, them red flags.
You missing some big red flags.
They glowing.
Yeah, so it's just like, I have to see what kind of role she playing into this, because now she is being very secretive. But you're not asking these, like, you're asking these questions, but you're also letting her be secretive. So basically, you're just rolling with it. You know what I'm saying? You're just rolling with what it is. So once them bags get unpacked, you just gonna roll with what it is, because you letting them move them bags in. No, them bags not coming past my doorstep until I know what's in it.
He ain't built like that. He's a softie.
Yo, here you go.
He's a big old softie.
What's your final thoughts, man?
Man, my final thoughts is he got a heavy path ahead of him. All this evidence. Ooh.
They said they had the blood under his nails and everything. So I'm trying to figure out how they get there.
How you gonna explain that?
Yeah, I'm waiting.
I mean, it's all a good little start. How he painted a nice little picture and everything, but you got a heap.
Yeah,
a heap of evidence.
I'm like, yo, this is a long ass closing argument. I'm sitting up there like just thinking, like, is he really saying how he went through like 45 eggs and all this and that? Yo, I'm on the jury.
Oh yeah, you dozing.
But yo, it's interesting though, so I might be like,
oh yeah, your nosy ass. You already know.
You made 45. Yo, you ain't know where to go. You ain't know her name.
You moved in this quick.
They want to be
straight up.
Order in the court. Order in the court.
Can you control the juror number 2? Straight up. So yeah, that's my final thoughts. What is his plan to counteract all this evidence that's against him?
Exactly, and how much involvement does Kyra really have into this?
Yo, y'all believe in the story though?
You're not believing? I just
know.
Yo, he really went through 45 eggs. I mean, it's probably, I don't know.
Yeah, I think he went through 45 eggs. I definitely think that part is real. Anything that had to do with softness, I think it's all true.
Yo. But yeah, y'all, so let us know what y'all think about this episode. I think this was a nice, strong episode to start off this series. Like, this episode really got me wanting to go to, like, okay, episode number 2, like, what's finna happen? You know what I'm saying? So, I'm really excited about this. Like I said, let us know down below in the comments if y'all watching this or what y'all think about this story so far.
Is it true he only got 4 episodes?
Yeah, so what happened? Yeah, I'm kind of sad. I hope we're not watching nothing and then it's like canceled or something.
That'd be so dumb. I'd be real. That would be so dumb.
But we're going to keep going.
We don't even got his name. They don't even tell his name.
I think his name is Hero.
Oh, it's Hero?
I think so.
Perfect name for him.
Yeah.
Captain Sable.
Got that Hero cape on and flew right into the freaking murder charge. Yo, let's chill.
Right.
Y'all come back and get this fire content.